Hi, my name is Titi, and this is my take on 21st century racism for SOtalk. So I'm just going to talk about my encounters with racism in the 21st century and what neo-racism means to me. And in my experience, I think my biggest issue with race has been categorization. I think there's always an expectation to be a certain way. I think society finds comfort or some kind of validation in putting you into some kind of category or some kind of box and being able to say, you're definitively this, you're definitively that. And I think for a long time I have struggled with the idea of being labelled as a certain thing because of my race. And I'd say that it reaches us back as secondary school really, when I was kind of plastered with the idea of being this Oreo figure, or Milky Way or coconut or whatever it is, just to say that I was black on the exterior and represented something white on the interior. And that for me really bugged me, because it was the notion that me being outspoken or really keen on reading or having an inquisitive mind or having a thirst for knowledge meant that in some way I wasn't aligning to what I was on the outside, that I was in some way a sellout or defying my race or culture by trying to be just me, and if that was my affinity and my interests, that wasn't okay for society, and that really bugged me. And so I just got to a place where I just embraced it. And it's the same as when I went to sixth form. I walked in the door and the first thing I heard was, oh my gosh, you're an angry lesbian black lawyer. And I just thought, wow, it was just straight away I had that angry black woman label posted on me just because I wore trousers as opposed to a skirt and I had short croppy hair and I was, powerful. She's radical. And I think it's very easy to be afraid of that radical association or afraid of being pigeonholed into a certain kind of box. But again, I just took validation in it and said, yeah, if that's what people want to do, then that's what they want to do. Take the opportunity to unlearn, to unstudy categories and structures and pigeonholes. Don't find comfort or validation in the idea that because I'm of a certain race, white, black, indigo, green or yellow, that I should be a certain way. Invest in someone and learn and delve and decide who they are by learning who they are as opposed to what society dictates they should be. That's all from me.